friends, my name is Lexi and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a really chill and cozy kind of reading day. So today what we're going to do is we're going to go to Starbucks and get a holiday drink, and I'm so excited about that. And then we're going to go book shopping because it's the weekend and that just sounds really fun. I'm not really looking to purchase anything new, but I just love going to a bookstore. I love the energy and I like seeing new books and things. So I don't know if we're gonna go to Barnes & Noble or McKay's or both, but we're totally gonna do that. And then finally, we're going to decorate my bookshelves today because I got all of these really cool decorations. I went shopping with my mom. I had like the best day out with her. We just, we got like stockings for everyone in the family, and we got new cute decorations for like the family Christmas tree, and she helped me get some stuff for my bookshelves, yeah, which was so sweet of her, and we just had like a really fun time. So I think I'm gonna decorate my bookshelves today, which will be really fun. Honestly, I'm so in the Christmas spirit right now. So yeah, that's kind of it. And then finally, we're going to be making some hot cocoa and reading some cozy, cute, magical middle grades, and I'm really excited about that. So it's just gonna be a really chill, fun day. I thought I would take you along with me. Let's start by going to Starbucks and getting something cozy and warm. Also, by the way, if I'm sniffling a little bit, I apologize. I think I'm catching a cold, but I'm hoping this cozy day kind of like puts me in the best mood and we can just like knock out the cold today. Is that how it works? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Can middle grades and the power of positive thinking knock out a cold? I don't know. Okay, so with that, let's go to Starbucks and start off the fun, cozy day off right with a holiday drink. I was not expecting to get any books, but what can you do? It was a bookstore and it was me. So I only got 3. So the first one is a continuation in a series that I'm trying to complete right now, and it is the 5th book in the Septimus Heap series. Again, like, I look for books that are brand new, and this is very brand new. Like, I don't think anyone's even opened this before. It's completely perfect. Then I got a YA book. I guess I got a book in every age category today. I got Frankly in Love, and again, completely brand new. I don't even think it's been opened once. Like, it's crazy to me. I actually was not going to pick this up because I'm not totally in the mood for a contemporary right now. It's like winter time for me. I think of like magical realism, magic fantasy, that kind of a thing. It just kind of goes with the atmosphere. However, this book has been on my radar just because a lot of booktubers and a lot of my friends have enjoyed this. And so I just picked it up in the store and started reading it. And I realized that I could not put it down. It was just really well written. So I bought it. What can you do? Finally, the very last book is a book that I've been meaning to read for years, actually. One of my favorite professors for my undergrad, he was a literature professor, and his favorite book is Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norwell, and I have this in paperback, but I've been looking for the hardback edition for a long time. So this does have like a tiny little thing right there. However, other than that, completely brand new. And you actually can't order the hardbacks like on Amazon, and if you look on Book Depository, you can't really order them either. There's no writing. I mean, it looks like no one has opened this book once. And so I was like, yeah, I've been wanting this exact edition for a long time, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. And no regrets, I'm so excited. Actually, I might try to read this December because this is historical fiction and fantasy, and I've been wanting to read this one for a long time. I've also really been wanting to read The Illuminaries for a long time, so I think I'm gonna read one of those this December. I don't really get intimidated by the size, but if I'm reading a book like this, then I'm obviously not going to be reading as much. And I think sometimes my mentality, without even realizing it, is I need to read as many books as possible. And I don't think anybody cares how many books I'm reading. So I think I might try reading like maybe a bigger book in December and maybe less reading. I don't actually know. But I'm really excited to finally have this. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the paperback edition. I kind of still want to, and maybe I'll annotate that. I'm not sure, but I'm really excited. So yay. So those are all the books that I purchased. I only purchased 3. Let's go home. The sun is setting. I kind of want to make myself a pizza, and I think I might decorate my shelves tomorrow, because tonight I'm really feeling like getting cozy and reading some middle grade. So let's go home and do that. Hello, I am back. I'm in my library right now at home. If the lighting is kind of weird, that's because it's actually really, really dark outside now. And so I'm just using like lamps. If you can see that. Yeah, quality studio lighting. Also, if you hear rustling, it's because I have so many Christmas decorations over there all in bags, and I have 2 dogs and a cat, and so like it's inevitable they're going to try to figure out if there's any food in there, which there's not, Gemma. This is gonna be a fairly short vlog, but I did want to show you the 2 books that I've been dying to get to. The first one is A Pinch of Magic, and this is by Michelle Harrison. And I have to tell you, this is one of the most beautiful covers I've ever seen in my entire life. It just looks so incredibly whimsical and magical. It's just so, so, so pretty. Even the back is beautiful. It almost looks like there's a mermaid or something. Oh my gosh. So it says 3 sisters, a family curse, and a pinch of magic. And then it says 3 sisters trapped by an ancient curse, 3 magical objects with the power to change their fate. Will they be enough to break the curse, or will they lead the sisters even deeper into danger? And obviously like that doesn't give us a lot. So it's very like, you go into this feeling very vague, but I'm really, really excited. And look, there's even a map. If you open it, yeah, this isn't very long. This is, how many pages is this? It's 350. Okay, so I guess that's like pretty average for middle grade. But I'm just super excited to read this one. And then the next one is this one, and this is by Neil Gaiman, and this is Fortunately the Milk. And this one in particular is illustrated by Scotty Young, and I am so excited to read this. I love Neil Gaiman. I'm kind of slowly working my way through all of his works, but I haven't read this one yet. So this book is all about a father who goes out to get milk for his kids, and then on the way he kind of gets sideswept into an adventure, and it just sounds really quirky and very Neil Gaiman. So I'm actually really, really excited to read this. Do you see my cat over there? All of my animals are they're just chilling. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go make some cocoa in this adorable mug that my dad actually just got me. I think it's so, so cute. So I'm gonna show you the mug actually first, and then we'll make like some hot chocolate or something in it and kind of snuggle up to read some cozy middle grades, and I'm so excited. Okay, great. I'll show you the mug and then let's make some cocoa. Look at how cute this mug is. It's a little nutcracker, and it comes with this really, really cute spoon. And the spoon is blue polka dot. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. And it has a little pom-pom on it. I kind of don't want to take this off. I know I have to. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to make hot cocoa in this. Like, it's just perfect. I I love it so much. It's like the perfect little magical mug. Hello. So before we go and read, I just wanted to show you how cute this little drink is. Look at all that cinnamon. I put so much on. And then I also put like a little cinnamon stick in the back here. I don't know if you can tell now, but he's so cute. I ended up doing a cinnamon chai instead with almond milk, and then I put tons and tons of like chai in there and cinnamon, like nutmeg, pumpkin spice, just like all of my favorite things. And it's so good. It's so good. And then of course I like drenched it with more cinnamon. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna take this and go read in my cozy little corner. I'm really excited. What a perfect night.
A couple hours from Japan, would you stay awake? I'm losing touch of who I am when you're far away. And I feel like I'm running in circles around you. And I know I've been acting strange for a while, but I want you close. Ooh, closer than before. And no one knows that I want you close. I'm not overthinking feelings, I just need you to know that I want you close. Closer than before. I know that we've been through a lot, now we're hiding in the crowd.
Hello. So this is my last update for tonight because it is just about to turn midnight and I had no idea that it was that late. I am exhausted. But I wanted to talk a little bit about this book because I am shocked at how much I love this book. I feel like with books in general, you never know like what you're getting into. So something can sound really awesome on paper and then you can read it and say, this is not to my taste at all. And especially with middle grade, I think middle grade is one of the most underrated genres ever, but it's because it's written for children, right? It's written for kids. And so some of the middle grade is not going to appeal necessarily to all adults. And because of that, I think sometimes it can be harder to make that connection with middle grade. But I also feel like when a middle grade is done well, it can be universally just like one of the best reading experiences. There's this weird cross connection between loving it as an adult and also picturing it as a kid. It's just this weird concoction of like a magical experience, and I absolutely love it. I love middle grade so much. But finding a middle grade that I really connect with, I'm very picky. I am connecting with this on every single level. I cannot even tell you. So I am forcing myself to stop because I have to get up very early tomorrow, but I don't want to stop. I'm on page 63. I have to tell you that I love this book sort of kind of with my entire heart already. It's just so incredibly magical. It's so perfect. It's just perfect. There's no other way to describe it. It's just perfect. We've got three awesome sisters. I can tell you a little bit more about it now. Betty wants to get off this little island. She lives with her two sisters, her older sister, whose name is Fliss for Felicity, and then her younger sister, Charlie, which stands for Charlotte, and they live with their grandmother who runs a pub. Betty just wants to get off this little island. She wants to go on a ferry, and she decides that on her birthday, I think it's her 13th birthday, which is on Halloween, she is going to escape with her little sister just for the night, and they're going to go to this magical little fair on a different island. So her and her sister get into a boat. It's like a ferry, and on the way there is a bump on the ferry, and her grandmother just appears out of nowhere. And it's very shocking, and all of a sudden she demands that they turn the boat around. And everyone's like, you weren't here a second ago. And the grandmother is like, I was here the whole time. And it's very just whimsical and intriguing from the very beginning. The grandmother decides to explain to Betty why she can't leave the island. And basically, if any girl from this family leaves the island, they are cursed to die the next day, which is why the grandmother was so adamant about rescuing her from this fairy because she can't leave the island. Next, she kind of gives all of them these objects that are going to be theirs. And the objects are incredible. They're really cool. I don't know what one of them does yet, but there is a mirror, there's a bag, and then there are these little dolls. The bag can help you to go anywhere you want. So we've just got these really, really awesome objects. We've got this really wild curse that says that nobody can leave. We've got a girl who wants to be an explorer and an adventurer, and it's just so perfect. Oh my God, I don't want to put it down. The last time I connected with a middle grade this much, it might have been Nevermore, because I enjoy a lot of middle grades that I read, obviously, but like my specific taste is this taste. This is very Nevermore. This is very Harry Potter. This is just so insanely whimsical and beautiful, and oh my God, do I love it. I mean, just reading it the whole time, I just kept screaming in my head like, oh my God, that's amazing. Oh my God, that's wonderful. I'm so happy. This is the perfect cozy read that I wanted. It's exactly what I've been craving reading, and I can't wait for tomorrow so I can just keep on going. I will check in with you tomorrow on this one. I'm very excited. I haven't started this one. I was originally gonna read like 30 pages of this and then like 20 pages of this, but that didn't happen. So I might read a couple of pages of this like right before I fall asleep, but I am going to bed right now, so I might just also read this in the morning. So yeah, that is my last update, and I guess I will see you in the morning. Good night and sweet dreams.
You got me dancing in a storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. You got me feeling uncomplicated. Whatever happens is meant for us. Rushing into all the situations. Whatever happened, we came there first. Go a little wild, is your personal expression. Far over the line, tell me we ain't something special. Wrap me around your solar system, make me do whatever that you want me to do. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Maybe forget about the consequences. Wherever we're going fast. On top of the world of our independence. Laughing whenever we screw it up. Go a little wild, is your personal expression. Far over the line, tell me we ain't something special. Wrap me around your solar system, make me do whatever that you want me to do. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire.
Hello, so I just got back and I had like the most fun day out ever. I went downtown to the Hot Chocolatier. I had this amazing hot chocolate. They have like, I don't know, 20 plus different types of hot chocolate in addition to all these other really cool seasonal drinks. I got something called the Mexican hot chocolate, which was hot chocolate with a little bit of cayenne pepper in it. And then, oh, it was also made with cinnamon. That's it. And then I decided to go next door and get something to eat. So I'm on page 100 for this and I love it so much. I'm so excited to continue reading this. But I thought since I was home, I would decorate my bookshelves a little bit. So I think I'm gonna do that now because I got a bunch of stuff and I'm really, really, really excited to do that. So let's go ahead and decorate my bookshelves.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset, it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Here we go. Hello, internet friends. It's the next day. I've got my hot chocolate right here in this really cute little mug. It says keep warm and drink cocoa, which is perfect because I am drinking hot chocolate. I'm actually drinking this hot chocolate from Starbucks and it's super, super good. I've actually been putting a scoop of this right before I have coffee in the morning. So like I'll just put a scoop right before I have like the Keurig dispense the coffee and it kind of dissolves together. And it makes like a really good, almost mocha from home. So if you like mochas or hot chocolates, I highly recommend that. And this has lasted me a while as well. So yeah, it's the next day. Sorry that I didn't update you even more that day, but I was just really, really tired. It actually took all night long to finish everything. I'm really glad I did it. Like, it feels so cozy in here now and it just feels so festive and I feel so in the spirit for Christmas, and it's just, I don't know, it's really, really fun. I love Christmas. I feel like I really love decorating for each holiday. Like, I mean, I highly doubt I'll be decorating this elaborate for, I don't know, like the 4th of July. No, probably not. But like around these cozy months like Halloween and Christmas, it's just really fun to decorate and I don't know. So I really had a lot of fun. Shout out to my mom, by the way, who wanted to go Christmas decoration shopping with me. I'm so glad that she went with me. She helped me pick out some of this stuff and she just has like the best taste. So I love you, Mom. Thank you. So let's talk about A Pinch of Magic. I love this book with my whole entire heart and it is a 5 out of 5 stars. I don't really like to rate my books too much just because I feel like my opinions and my ratings can kind of fluctuate and change depending on like when I read it and if there's a reread and things like that. So, but I stand by this wholeheartedly. I feel like this is one of the best middle grades I've ever read in my entire life, and I recommend it to everyone. I especially recommend it to people who love fantasy. A lot of the times when people say to me that they want to get back into reading middle grade, but they don't really know where to start, maybe they loved Harry Potter, but they're an adult now and they don't know what to like, where to go. I like to ask their tastes and really personalize the things that I've read. Like, I try not to just blanket say, oh, read this book. Like, I try to listen to what they are into and then kind of like recommend something based on that. But I will say there are a couple of books that are my go-tos if they just say that they don't care. Nevermore is definitely one of them, and I feel like this one is now going to be a staple recommendation as well. If you love middle grades, or if you want to read middle grades and you do enjoy fantasy, I highly recommend this book. Everything about it was impeccable. The writing, the pacing, the character development. I feel like it felt so rich and beautiful. It was the perfect amount of whimsical, and it was just the most charming story ever. There was so much heart in this, and I feel like a lot of people are gonna love this. I feel like a lot of adults are gonna love this. I feel like a lot of kids are gonna love this. It's just really fantastic. To me, I feel like I love this about as much as I love Nevermore, and I love Nevermore with my whole heart. So I guess my heart can belong to multiple books because it also belongs to this book now. I loved it so much. I'll also say that I did not see the ending coming. I thought that we were gonna go a totally different direction. I feel like Michelle Harrison really did a good job at having like a very original and interesting ending that I just really did not see coming. Again, reminiscent of certain parts of different children's literature books. I felt like it was wholly original, but also I feel like if you like Nevermore, if you like Harry Potter, you're really gonna like this. There's a ton of elements that just remind me of those books while still feeling wholly original and its own story, if that makes sense. I ended up not picking up Neil Gaiman's Fortunately the Milk, so I think I'm actually gonna put that onto my December TBR, unless I just read it all tonight because it's very short. But I think what I'm gonna do now is probably switch over to Holly Black's new book because that just released and I really, really, really wanna read that. But I will be reading Fortunately the Milk, just not in this vlog. So I guess if I was to say anything else, it's just to pick up this book if you enjoy middle grade, if you like fantasy, if you like beautiful writing. I just really love the book so much. I love the book so much. Oh, also, the sequel is coming out in February. I looked up everything that Michelle Harrison has written after I read this book and adored it. And it turns out that there will be a sequel that is releasing, I believe, in February. So you bet your bottom dollar I will be pre-ordering that and reading that upon release week. I am so excited for that already. I really wish that I could just read it now, but what can you do? So you guys, I guess that is it for this reading vlog. I had so much fun decorating my bookcases and going book shopping and obviously reading what I think is my favorite middle grade of the entire year. I highly doubt I'm gonna find anything that beats this in the next month. Not that it's a competition, but just wow. Wow, it was so good. I hope all of you are staying cozy and that you're having an amazing holiday season. What books are you reading recently? Please let me know down in the comments. And have you read this yet? If you have, what did you think? Do you have any other books that you would recommend to me based off of my love, I guess, for this book? If you do, please let me know. As always, I always write down all of your recommendations. I always add them to my Goodreads. I appreciate them so much. So I would love to hear more from you about what books you're reading and what books you think I'll like. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I love you with my whole heart. And until next time, book lovers, keep your head in the clouds and your heart in a book. And I will talk to you later. Bye.